Well, good morning everyone. Welcome to a brand new vlog here in Tenerife. It's a gorgeous day. It's blue skies. It's actually 30 degrees already today. Scorchio, 12 o'clock. Now we're starting off bringing Dad, who's a little bit jaded after a good night in Buggys last night.
A little bit jaded.
I'll insert the clip of what he was up to.
If it wasn't for a knock on the door this morning at 10 o'clock, he'd still be there.
I'd still be in bed. It was a crazy, great night. It really was.
Well, what's the best way to cure a hangover in Tenerife in the sunshine? It's got to be
Salted.
a full English breakfast.
A big, dirty breakfast.
Oh, dirty
Full
breakfast.
English breakfast. All that carbs, bacon, sausage, you name it. And we've come to Taylor's Lounge in Los Cristianos for a bit of breakfast. I have got a bit of a surprise for you though today. Coming up in a few hours, we have got an awesome excursion that we're off to. The Tenerife Channel have been in touch. They've booked us on. So I'll let you know in a minute. When you're halfway through your breakfast, I'll let you know what we're doing. We've got a couple of hours before we go.
I found out yesterday.
Are you excited?
Which is why I went shopping for a few bits.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I've been stitched up like a kipper again, haven't I? No. So I wondered why you wanted to go to Safari Centre last night. I'm like, this is not like Mum. She's like, you go and have a drink in the Hard Rock. I'm like, okay, yeah, that sounds good to me. So I get half an hour, an hour's peace. And now I know there was something behind it. An
Well,
ulterior motive.
we will let you know in a minute. Let's get in and have some breakfast, a nice cup of tea, Taylor's Lounge, and I'll let you know what you're doing. Okay, so here we are in Taylor's Lounge then. I'm just going to show you the menu. You've got the Great British Brekkie. You've got a Scottish breakfast as well, a meat-free, really simple. I might get a really simple without the eggs, change the eggs for something or build my own. You've also got the breakfast muffin, which is really nice. Pancakes with lemon and sugar. Then if you're coming in for lunch or something, you can have sandwiches and toasties. You've also got different burgers going on. Chicken burgers really nice with the like a homemade chicken crunch. Had that before. Different snacks. Jacket potatoes. Can't go wrong with a nice simple jacket potato. Some salads. Different starters. These are all like main courses for your evenings or afternoons. Chicken curry. Hearty steak pie. I bet you that's really good as well. Sausage and mash.
Cajun chicken wrap.
Cajun chicken wrap, yeah, I've had that before as well, that's nice. Desserts or a nice chocolate fudge cake. What are you going for then, Dad?
Well,
you need to fuel up. Just let me tell you, you need to fuel up. I'm telling you, I'm thinking like, you need a big breakfast,
You
dessert,
need
a
to
lot.
fill up as well, because I'm not sure when we're next going to eat.
No,
What do you mean?
you don't know when we're going to be eating, so you need to fill up. I'm talking like dessert and everything.
Honestly, you've really picked the wrong day for this.
No, love you's living.
No.
Mum's dead excited, aren't you? You're really excited, aren't you?
I am. No, it's your own fault.
It's your own fault. Hey Jude on stools and all that.
Or Laura, and it went on. And
And Laura stood there like,
She's like that.
in all the pictures. Laura's like,
Trying to balance.
yeah. And then you started putting your hands all over the man's speakers.
No,
He did say that was to wind him up, but I don't know.
he's very touchy about his speakers.
Well, so would I be. They're expensive.
You know, that song now, because of my grandson, it's like one of them. I really hit the highs there, you know.
You love it all. Look at these teas. Look at it like that. So we've got the glass style mugs. So not mugs, but the glass. I quite like that as a change. As a little change, I quite like
See
it.
the tea, does
You're going to love this, what I'm going to do here.
What are you going for? Go
I'm
on.
going for like the really simple brekkie.
Oh, yeah.
And then I want 2 more eggs with the simple brekkie.
Right.
And 2 toasts.
So
with
it's
the
not so simple
brekkie.
then,
No,
is
it's not
it?
so simple, is
The
it?
not so simple
Just
brekkie.
have something else.
No.
Just go for the
No.
Great British Brekkie.
I want eggs.
Yeah.
And then
you
order
get
eggs
2
on top.
there.
Order more eggs on top. You're going to need them.
You need loads
You need
of
the
carbs.
dessert as well.
Yeah.
It's a
All
strenuous
right, then.
task.
Because it could be this time tomorrow before you eat it.
Yeah, it could be like 10 p.m. tonight, you know what I mean? Are you nervous?
Yeah.
Why?
Why are you ganging up on me?
I'm not ganging up on you.
Have
This
I
is
ever
something
sent you on
we're
a-
all doing
Have
together.
Have I
ever
ever sent you on an
something?
excursion you don't like?
Can I just say,
Oh, there's Mum's coffee. Looks good, that.
Thank you very much.
Look at
Thank
that.
you.
Proper cappuccino.
Can I just add,
If you must.
whatever it is you're doing, me and Andrew are doing as well.
Yeah, it's not just you on your own.
It's not just you.
I've
I
never
feel like-
sent you on an excursion you've not enjoyed.
I feel better about that.
And if you've got a problem, speak to Naomi at the Tenerife Channel.
I still haven't met this lady, have I? I
You
really
can speak
need
to Naomi. I'll
really
give her the WhatsApp and you can send her a
And
message.
without telling you too much, there may be other people there as well doing exactly the same
Oh, dun dun dun! You better mix that tea, boy. You
It's
better
not,
mix
it's
that
not,
tea.
it's not involving boats, is it? Because I really...
as you. No.
You'll be pleased to know that's all I can tell you is it's not involving the
Well,
ocean.
two things I feel happier about. You're involved. And
Yep. Oh, more tea. More tea on the way.
more tea, Vicar.
Yep.
It's all
Thank you very much.
Here we go.
there.
Oh, there's loads of tea going on here.
Lots of tea.
Lots of tea.
Yeah.
Food is ready.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. I've gone for breakfast muffins. They normally come with an egg, but I didn't want the egg. But I've got a bacon one and a sausage one.
And it's just how you like it. Well done.
Mum's got a Scottish breakfast, is
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Square sausage on there. The fried bread looks
Well,
amazing.
he asked me, did I want toast or fried bread, and I said, can I have both, please?
Oh, nice. You've done well there, Dad.
Full English. What can
Well,
I say?
Full English should fuel you up nicely. I'm going to
that.
give you 2 guesses as to what you think it might be.
Hangover cure is that. And I don't want to think about what I'm going to
No,
do.
you've got to guess now before I tell you.
Yes, now.
Because then you can eat your breakfast looking forward to it.
So, if you're not going that way to the sea,
Yeah.
where do you think
You're not going on the ocean. Come on, just guess. 2 guesses.
Helicopter ride.
No.
No.
Next. Come
Camel
on.
ride.
No.
If you're
Horse ride. No,
No.
no, don't do.
That's
No.
what I wanted to
No
do.
animals involved.
No animals. Oh,
So I'll give you
Come
a
on.
clue.
Your breakfast is waiting.
If you're not,
breakfast
if you're
here.
not
I'll
going-
give you a clue.
If you're not going that way, you must be going that way.
My breakfast is going cold.
What's that way?
And put me out my misery.
What's that way?
Mount Teide.
Yeah. So we're going up there.
We're not. We're not going on the cable car.
No, we're not doing that either.
Oh.
It's how we're getting
You know
there.
those things that mums always like the look of, but you've always been a bit like, oh, I'm not
It's how
sure
we're
about
getting
them.
up Mount Teide.
Well, not them ridiculous vehicles I've just witnessed. Them,
Yeah, we're going on the buggy tour.
like the Thunderbird.
We're going on
I don't need another hero.
we're on the Sunset Buggy Tour. One buggy, 4 seats. Mum's buzzing. So Mum had to go out and buy you some hats and scarves and stuff because it's going to be cold. Going to be chilly, isn't it? It's going to cure your hangover, something
Oh.
wicked. Hangover cure. I'm so excited. But it's a new excursion for the Tenerife Channel. This, not even on the website yet.
I bought
I'm
you a
buzzing
hat.
for it. Mum's bought you a hat, so you'll be nice and warm.
I didn't,
Wow.
I didn't
I'm
know
excited.
whether you needed a scarf or not. Have you got a hat and scarf?
Yeah, I'll be ready to go. I'm buzzing for this.
Have you got a spare scarf?
Here,
Dad?
eat up, Dad. Eat up. You're sitting in the back. Well, that was absolutely gorgeous. We all demolished it. It was very, very nice. Those 2 different breakfast muffins.
Clean plates all round.
Yeah. How much was the bill in total, Dad?
There we go.
So total was 35, and that includes I had 2 breakfast muffins. So there you go.
2 cups of tea.
Spot on.
40.
Really, really
40.
nice that.
It's
Food, good, and the bacon, nice and well done and everything.
proper English bacon.
It was all gorgeous.
Right.
Really.
And dare I say, the sausage, fantastic. And I'm really fussy about sausage.
Yeah, nice breakfast
really,
sausage.
Really lovely breakfast
Well,
sausage.
you've got an hour to prepare yourself mentally before we go on your big adventure. Garvey's Buggies, up Teide, daytime tour, 3.5
cold.
hours. That's going to be awesome.
And you driving.
Have you got a coat?
You driving that's worrying me.
He's
got a coat?
And I bought him a hat, a woolly hat.
Look, Mum's already bought your hat and everything. What are you worried about? Look,
Well, I
he's
guess-
actually genuinely he's got sweat granules on his head, look. Look, he's that nervous. He's that nervous, look.
It's your driving.
You won't be singing Hey Jude off the top of the buggy, will you?
Well,
Right, well, we're all good to rock and roll here. It's actually a gorgeous, gorgeous hot day, which is good for us. The hotter the better, really, because you won't feel quite as cold. Plenty of jackets, jumpers in the bag. We're taking some drinks along with us, even though you get some. Would advise just having a few drinks in your bag as well. Maybe a few of your own snacks and chocolates as well. But yeah, that's the key thing. Sun cream, bit of hydration. Don't forget, if you are driving the buggy, you need to have a full valid license. So you can't do it with a provisional, you can't do it with a temporary license, you can't do it with just a printout thing from online. You need to have your full valid license with you if you're going to be driving, so bear that in mind. I'll go through a few more of the details and T's and C's and things a little bit later when we get there. This is starting from Las Chafiras, so towards Golf del Ser. There is various pickup points all across the south. So Las Americas, Costa Rica, Los Cristianos, you can be picked up free of charge, and they will take you to the buggies and back again. But we're driving, we're just going to head up there and park outside, and we'll get going. So leave with plenty of time before your tour starts. We're going at least half an hour before, and we will catch you when we get there. I'm excited for this one. Here we are then, we're all parked up. We're good to rock and roll. Don't forget, if you want to rent a car, sonasty.com.
Look, you know.
Well, it's looking gorgeous. It is a beautiful winter's day. It's
Yeah,
November. It's 36 degrees, it says, driving down here.
Yeah. But up
36.
there, I think it'll be about 12.
Yes, and don't forget, you got the wind chill. You're sitting still, you're not moving around. So that's what you have to bear in mind.
Yeah.
You're probably going, what do I need a coat for? It's 36 degrees. But once you start going up into the altitude, the thinner air and stuff, you'll feel it.
I feel horrible in these jeans.
Right now you do.
Horrible.
You'll be made up with them later.
I'm delaying putting these on. I can't bear it. You know, it's 36 degrees in November, which is crazy. And this morning, driving into Americas, we had on the radio Frosty the Snowman.
Yep, Christmas music. Just kicked
5,
in November.
Frosty the Snowman. I could have screamed.
So we're just down here at Top Buggy, so we're going to walk along, get ourselves checked in. Don't forget, a lot of you will be getting the free transfers. We've chosen to drive down, but there is loads of free parking around if you do want to drive down yourself. Right? Yes, so right at the back of Lidl, easy to find in Chafiras. There's Lidl there. Nice and easy to get to. Easy on Google Maps as well, brings you straight here. Right, let's go and get ourselves signed in. Sign your life away.
Yeah, you driving.
You can drive if you want.
Am I going to
Do you want to drive?
Am I going to see the Thunderdome?
Do you want to drive?
No, I'd rather you drove, honestly.
Buggy man.
Buggy man.
Okay everyone, so we've just come in and all checked in. You've got all the coats here as well. You can buy some of the bandanas if you want to. You've got your goggles, which are supplied for free. And these are the buggies. These look brand spanking new. And I'm just admiring their lift here because this is amazing. I would love to have this unit for my cars. These are amazing, these lifts. You've got all the buggies up there, but these look fantastic. So we're in a 4-person buggy. There's 3 of us, me, mum and dad. So we're in a 4-person, so it'll be one of these. But they look brand spanking new. These look awesome. This is going to be great fun. And they do look nice and comfy as well. Yeah, nice and padded, seat belts and everything. Safety first and everything like that. But no, they look amazing. Brand spanking new. I'm excited for this adventure, the ride. It's going to be good fun. Some different style ones as well. You can get 2-seater buggies too. I will discuss the prices in a moment with the Tenerife Channel. And they also have child seats as well. I think you can put some children in the back if you really want to. Right. So we're just going to wait for our guide. We're about 10 or 15 minutes early, which is good. Always be on time and early for your trips if you can. Oh, this is going to be awesome. These are brand spanking new, these. Brand new. Right, you two, you're happy? Just chilling out here. Got a nice little outdoor seating area, having a little drink that you brought with you.
Yeah, very thirsty.
Excited for this?
I am excited.
Those buggies are brand spanking new in there. They look really nice.
Yeah.
High tech, comfy, padded seats, seat belts. You'll be absolutely fine.
Have you?
No, I did one a few years ago. It was more off-roading style.
Right.
but they weren't as nice as them. They're stunning. They're like brand spanking new. I'm ready for this.
Let's go.
So you look a bit more relaxed now. Now you've seen how nice, very, very professional, clean unit. Like I say, I'd love to have one of these for my car rental. It's a lovely unit they've got. Very professional, all organised. Everything's all lined up, ready to go, and clean and spotless. Coats are all hung up there, ready for you to use. You get coats included.
I've brought my jacket that I'm travelling home in to face the British winter, and Lydia has. Looks like we get one.
You do get one, but I would advise bringing your own as well if you've got one.
I think so.
You might have two.
Want you all in the red, so you're easily spottable as well.
Yeah, it just keeps things a little bit easy. I think it's always bring an extra though if you can. Bring your own as well.
I've got a sweatshirt as well.
I'll bring it on. My rucksack's got plenty going on.
Plenty going on.
Okay, so a little bit more information. This is a 3.5 hour tour going up into the national park up Mount Teide. Now this is the daytime Teide trip. They've also got a nighttime sunset Teide tour as well. There's a few different options that you can do. It's 3.5 hours. Now if you're going to take a 2-seater buggy, it is €195. If you're going to do the 4-seater, it's €230. Now children over 3 years old can ride in the 4-seaters in the back in the baby seats provided by the company as well. So I've done a little bit differently this time. I've given you the price up front, and you can let me know at the end if you think it was worth it. Judging by how nice and new the buggies are, I think this is going to be very, very good value. Everything that we do with the Tenerife Channel Excursions is always good value. They only work with the best companies as well, so these are extremely professional, and I always like it. It's all spotlessly clean and everything, so already mentioned that. But yes, there's the prices, there's the information. I'll leave the code on the screen. You can also click the link down in the description and make your reservations. Do make sure you book well in advance. We struggled to get on this for a good couple of weeks. It's very, very busy, so make sure you book well in advance. Tenerife Channel Excursions, they'll send you your tickets online, email them to you. You literally just show the guy in there, dead easy, on the phone, done. Super, super easy. So make sure you book well in advance. Get online, make your reservations, plan out your trip a little bit to Tenerife because it is so, so busy, especially these popular excursions. But I'm really, really excited to get going now. Dad's calmed down a little bit as well. Now he's seen it and seen what he's going in. So this should be really good fun. Now, one thing to note as well, if you do have any disabilities or anything, you have got the full disabled toilet in here if you need it. The other toilets as well. So this is fully accessible if you need anything. That sort of wise, you've got no steps or anything. All you're going to need to do, obviously, is be able to get in and out of the buggy. There's not a huge amount of walking or anything, and it's not a huge step into those, so we will be instructed on everything, how they all work, given a little run through of the lights, brakes, everything like that. But if you do struggle with accessibility or anything like that, it's quite easy. You just got to handle this step here. All right, okay, you all excited then? This is our car, buggy number 2. So you get your little slot for drinks down there, you get given your bottle of water. Really? Start button, you like it, don't you?
Really kitted out well, isn't
now,
it? I must admit, I'm starting to
how
warm
he's
to
changed
this.
Since breakfast, look.
Wow, automatic and everything.
They're smart, aren't they?
They're a bit better than the Thunderdome ones, you know.
They are, so you're up front with me for the first part of the journey, aren't you?
And then I'll swap.
Then you swap with Dad.
Yeah.
You might both end up in the back. So Dad has bought a balaclava.
Yes, just because I don't...
Your neck gets a bit
It was
cold,
€5, right?
Yeah.
If I don't use it on this trip...
You'll wear it at home.
Exactly.
It won't go to waste in England, will it?
When I go to the match or whatever, won't go to waste.
So we've just filled in our little form. You just fill in your little form with your driving licence and your name and hotel number and stuff. Quite easy.
I thought the
Sign
sunglasses
form.
would be enough, but they want you with these.
Yeah, they've got to go for the wind.
The wind,
The wind during the up and air, remember, so the wind gets to your eyes.
Yeah.
So you might as well put those away in your...
Well, no, I'm going to see how I go for a little
See
while.
how you go. You don't have to wear the goggles, but
I'm going to see how I go because they're quite big
wind,
glasses.
yeah.
But no, it's really impressive vehicle.
Up into the national park.
I'd love to know what one of these costs.
We'll Google it later. We'll Google it
I'm
later.
thinking
A
30 grand plus.
Can-am.
I'm guessing 30k.
Okay, we'll find out.
Yeah.
Let's use right. What are you guessing?
20.
20, Lydia? How much?
I'd say 32, 33.
Well, that's good because I think we can afford to trade your card in a home and get you one of these.
Okay.
Yeah, sorted. Get you one of them.
Round the safari park in one of these.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a BRP if you want to have a little look at it. Can-Am. This is going to be good fun.
So there's five buggies, isn't there?
Yeah, 5 buggies. Everyone's arrived from the transfers and stuff. We're ready to rock and roll, drive on. So the price, I've just Googled it, of one of these. It does range between which model you get.
Right.
But in dollars, it ranges from $30,000 to $40,000.
So £30,000, I said.
Yeah.
32, 33.
Depending on which model, how much speed, but I mean, they are quite a nice model.
I wonder if they do manuals. I don't think
Don't think so.
Manual.
Don't think so. They're like,
Really want. Well,
yeah, they're based on like quad bike, motorbike engines, aren't they? There's the
that's
fridge
a
with all the
two-seater there.
waters in and the chocolate that you get.
It's a 2-seater.
2-seater, 4-seater. Most of them are 4-seaters. Another 2-seater up there.
I could just see in a Bond movie, a Bond chase,
In
you
one
know,
of them,
through
yeah.
the streets of Los Cris, knocking over fruits and beers and everything going everywhere as he's screaming through.
Yeah, I think they've appeared, or something definitely similar has appeared in like Fast and Furious movies.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go then. So I did get myself a little balaclava. It had to be a wacky one, of course. Dad's getting in the back for now, Mum's in the front. Just make sure you store everything in this box, not in here, it will blow away. You don't touch any of these buttons. One of these is the ejection seat, so do not make me press that. If you do annoy me, I will be ejecting you. But it does work very much just like an automatic. Park gear, reverse, and H, which is high gear, drive, regular driving, stop start. You can adjust the seat forward and back, and there's also a little adjuster on the steering wheel. It's pretty easy, pretty straightforward. If you drive an automatic, you're sorted. If you don't wear your seatbelt, it goes into safety mode, and it'll only go 20 kilometers an hour. And that's your door, Mum. You're in. You're locked and loaded.
Any chance of putting your seat forward?
All right.
And like little Tommy in the back of a fairground ride.
I don't think it's going to make a difference.
It will, my knees are there.
I don't know. I think.
Yeah,
there you
no,
go.
that's better. That's great.
Look at you two there. Loving it. Okay, we're all strapped in. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, strapped in.
Yay,
That's a
the
good
alarm's
point.
Going. Yeah, seatbelt, Dad.
Seatbelt,
Otherwise we'll be in
seatbelt.
safety mode. I'm well excited. Something different from I've never ever done. We're going up Teide, which we've done many times before, but never in a buggy like this.
If you're driving, going to be a white knuckle rider.
You're going to be clinging on, aren't you? I tell you what, the seats are very comfy.
They are.
Yeah,
Very
feeling
comfy,
good.
very
Real, like,
spongy, yeah.
sports car comfy.
Yeah, I'm ready to get going though. It is hot. It is hot in here at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm ready
Itching
to
now,
feel the
itching,
wind
come
because
on.
it is hot, but we've just got to show everyone all the safety features. Safety first, of course. Let's go. Right, here we go then. We're off. I tell you what, they're very responsive. Guide there helping us out. Oh, loving it. Look at this. And it has got the full speedo on and everything. Oh, this is boss. Feels like open air, this. Tell you what, we're only just leaving. Oh, right in my face there. Mum's on camera duty. I don't know how the camera skills are going to be. But, oh, that's nice. That breeze is lovely. Here we go, indicate. It's like a golf buggy on steads. If you've ever driven a golf buggy, it's like that, but on steroids. Well, this is a very different route up Mount Teide. I'm loving it. Very different route, this one. Comes straight up from Chapiras, all these little windy roads. Really different. Well, we just pulled over for a little break here. How good is that?
Loved it.
So
Loved
just
it.
putting a little bit of gas in each of them. We have to have a little splash and dash because the fuel tanks aren't that big. But that route up Teide is stunning.
That was like the B roads, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, C roads.
It's a route where I've never done before. It was like driving through Italy. It is gorgeous up here. As you can see, we're still in t-shirts, so it's still lovely and warm.
Still warm. Fresh air. The air just gets fresher as you go
Oh,
higher.
it's lovely. Little pockets of cool air blowing through. Dead comfortable to drive, easy to drive.
Don't forget, I'm in and out of all kinds of different cars all day long with the car rental, and the steering's nice and light. The gear's just dead easy, perfect. So, so far so good. We're going to carry on up now, but that route was gorgeous.
We're having a break.
We might be having a little walk around break.
Right. See what happens
Possibly
Toilet, drink stop.
a little, you know.
Little nibble of something. We'll catch up with you in a second. Let's grab this fuel. But that route so far is beautiful.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Really nice route,
I mean,
that.
you didn't get to see it the same as Dad and I did because you concentrated, but
No.
brilliant driver.
Oh, see,
Oh,
there you
great
go.
driver.
Spot on.
I had the throb of the engine under my bottom.
Right, so we're having a little stretch to the legs. You can grab a little drink and a little snack from the petrol station if you want to.
Little break.
That was a really, really nice, different route. That really quiet, little small windy roads, but in these felt really good fun. In a car, maybe a bit less so.
I did enjoy the scenery on the way up there.
I got to see it, yeah. The path done.
Nice for you to enjoy it, and no windows to look through, just pure, fresh open air.
And it's been a glorious day for the views.
Oh, it's perfect for it. Perfect. We're going to continue going on all the way up into the national park, up to Mount Teide, in our little machine.
It's still hot.
Oh, it's boiling. Boiling. I'm going to grab a little drink, I think, and a little snack from the diesel, or we've got one out the back. So we've grabbed ourselves a couple of ice creams, but guess what, Dad? The biggest news is
Cool.
huge bonus points for this excursion, because I've just got myself
Oh no.
a bottle of Prime I didn't have for the collection. You know you love that I collect bottles of Prime.
More
I've never
plastic
seen
trash.
that one. I've never seen that one.
You know, his apartment, guys.
I don't even know what flavour it is, but I've got loads in the apartment. That's a new one. I've never seen that one before. Bonus points. Get in there. Another one for the collection.
What?
So yeah, absolutely spot on so far. Nice little stop for ice cream. We weren't driving for too long. Little, probably 25 minutes, half an hour there. Then it'll be another 25 minutes, half an hour up. But definitely, I'll be marking that route down because that was a very nice, different route to take. Loads of farmland, the forest, the bends were
I noticed
nice.
We went through Arbona, which is the wine region.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then all the potato fields.
Yeah, Tastefields.
The buggy itself, though, you comfy in the back there, Dad?
Great. I'm literally, because I'm sort of sat
So
up
the
a
way
little
you
bit.
were at breakfast, and how Lucky's loving it.
Loving it.
What was he like at breakfast, everyone?
We weren't. They're not what I imagined them to be. The road is much better than I thought it would be. The driver's pretty good,
Right.
and I'm enjoying it. I'm
Because
loving
the
it.
stick you gave us all at breakfast.
I've been up Teide over 40 years, must be what, 30, 40 times. And generally I've been driving, so I don't get to see the views.
No.
Little glance. Now I've been like this. In the
And you
back.
got the
Full on
views
enjoying
without
it.
fresh
without
air.
any
Oh,
windows.
it's just- I haven't needed the goggles. I haven't needed the next
Not
door.
yet. I mean,
Not
it
yet.
will be a bit cooler coming back down.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So far. And who wears short shorts?
Good job you didn't put them on, isn't it?
I'm very happy.
Yeah.
Cheers, everyone.
Hey! Hey! Loving it! Well, here we are, guys, right up the top Teide here. but we've had to put our jackets on back to front because we were freezing on the way up.
I
Oh, we
was so
couldn't-
glad. Oh, sorry.
Look at him in the back, like a
We
skier.
couldn't take the seatbelts off, so I just had to put it on.
No, yeah, we're both wearing it like front on.
I could put my jacket on, my hat, my goggles, my snood. I'm like in the back loving it, and they're freezing in the
Oh, brilliant.
back seat. When you stop at Villa Floor, get dressed up.
Yes, when you do that stop at the petrol station,
Yes, you do.
definite advice there, put loads of jumpers on and stuff because there was no warning and it went from like, comfortably warm and shorts to like freezing.
Yeah.
So yeah, do that. Let's jump out and show you a little bit of Mount Teide. Oh. Right, stretching the legs out of the, it's actually not too cold now, it's the wind that makes it feel so cold, isn't it?
It's actually comfortable. Still got white
Yes,
fingers.
Mum's hands get very cold, but look at that for a view when you turn around. You see right up to the cable car station and everything there.
Never ever tire of coming up Teide.
No.
Never.
No,
There's
whether
always
it's-
something new to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You always spot different little details, and whether you're in a car, a buggy, a bike, the coach trips, Teide by night, you come in the daytime, the morning, the afternoon, it all changes. The sun now is lighting it all beautifully. The sun's going to be set in about an hour or so's time.
But this is amazing coming up in these. You've got no windows.
Yeah, you can see a lot more detail, sort of close up.
Well, it was quite interesting to say this peak to the left erupted in 1738 and filled all this valley with that black lava.
Yeah.
A massive eruption. Teide erupted in 1908, but it was a minor eruption because see the black, it only made it halfway down.
Yeah.
So it must have been a fairly small one. But imagine if it did decide to blow its top.
Well, there has been a lot of mini earthquakes
Yeah, I've heard
this
that,
month,
yeah.
and they have now said that there's a 40% chance that in the next, I think 50 years it was, that it will erupt again.
Wow.
40% chance in the next 50 years, I think it was.
But if you come to Tenerife, this is Tenerife, not the Veronicas and all the bars and restaurants. You have to come and see this.
Yeah, you've got to come and see the
You've
national
got
park.
to come and see the national
volcano.
park. No wonder they say do not take any piece of it. No rock, nothing. It's just magnificent. And to see a volcano of that stature, you'd have to go all the way to Hawaii because the only two that are bigger are in Hawaii. That's
Yeah.
a long way.
Yeah. And are they as picturesque as that as well?
Well, indeed.
That's
I
for
will have
sure.
to Google that. But I still go that we
This
stood on the very top.
circular flat bit that we're actually in
Yep.
was the top of a volcano erupted where we are now.
Yeah. It is beautiful up here. But no, super fun on the buggies. Really
Yeah.
enjoying it. It's very
Really?
different.
Really, I
Very
tell you what,
different.
invest in one of these.
Yeah.
And I tell
The
you
hat.
what, Lydia bought me a hat yesterday, and this is the most comfy hat I've got. Forget all my golf hats. Yeah, I'm loving it.
And they have you have brought us some jackets. If you do want a jacket, you've got them there. But do bring your own, I would suggest.
Shall
The
we
only thing I'm going to say is it's not a super informative tour.
You can't hear because the engine.
No, that's what I mean. So if you're looking for information and you want to know all the facts and everything, you're going to be better on one of the buses.
Yeah.
If you want to feel the thrill of riding a buggy and stuff, the guide brings you up, but there's not really too much information. I do wish he'd have told us to put some jumpers on that last stop. That would have been.
That's a tip from us. Villa Floor
Yeah.
stop, wrap up
Yeah.
for the next half hour.
Yeah.
Get here, it's comfortable. Let's show them something really interesting. The rock over there that looks like a lady's high heel shoe.
Which is that one? Is this the
Yeah.
lower one here?
Yeah, just straight
Yeah.
across. Look, there's
Yeah.
the heel at the back. Come round the side a little bit.
Yeah, you can see it. It's like sort
You
of
see?
face on if we're looking at it on the camera there.
Yeah.
The heels on the back. Looks like Cinderella's slipper from here now.
And apparently, if we take a walk up there, we can see a seahorse. Do you want to do that? Yeah, there's a rock that looks like a seahorse, but we're not looking at it from the right angle.
Yeah.
Fantastic, isn't it?
Have a little
Fantastic.
mix around, have a little drink of
There
me
was-
prime as well.
One of the interesting things on that Teide by Night tour was that an astronomer way back 100 and more years ago who brought his team up and camped for 90 days up on that,
Wow.
the highest point of the caldera, to observe the stars.
The way up there.
Imagine staying up there. Number one, how would you get all your gear up? And this is like years ago. Wow.
And I imagine how cold it would be.
Oh. Wow.
Right, we're all set and ready. We're off again. We're off to the next little stop and viewpoint. Goggles on, stride on, buggy on. Hey, hey, new passenger. Dodgy. Dodgy,
All
this
right,
guy.
guys. Come on, guys. Does this man look like Mad Max or what? Hey? And the backdrop is just like Mad Max and all. Oh boy, this is wonderful. Different in the front. I recommend you do both.
Yeah, bit of both. Bit of both. Look at that for a view.
Look at that,
Oh.
guys.
Bring
Imagine what went on billions of years ago. Must have been absolutely cataclysmic. The green you can see there, by the way, is sulphur, not copper. Mad Max 2!
Hey, it's getting cold, man. It's getting cold. Hey. Look at you. Look at the view, though. Look at that.
Hey.
Gorgeous.
You feel like you're part of it because you've got no enclosed car around you.
It's
You know?
cold, man. It's cold.
It's cold. And look, do I look like the Invisible Man?
Hey, he's on our front. Look. Hey.
Oh, another trip going that way. Wow. Look at this, guys. It's such good fun. You feel really safe.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me? You feel really safe.
Right, where's the nearest bank then?
We're going to rob a bank. No one will recognise us, will they? No one will recognise Garvey in this outfit.
So here we are then at our next little stop, which is starting to see the sun go down. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Never tire of it. Never tire of it. So I think this is our final stop of the day. Garvey's staying in the buggy there. But look at this for a view as the sun sets through the pine forest. So peaceful. Look at the little football pitch down there. Can you see that?
Yeah, this is Villaflor, the highest village in Spain.
So that's
All
the
the
little
same.
football. You wouldn't even realise that was there, would you?
No, it's Villaflor.
Gorgeous. So peaceful as well. So peaceful. And you actually see right down into the port of Los Cristianos down there. You can see the ferry in the harbour. You can see Costamar, the fish farm out at sea.
Yeah.
Yep. Amazing. Amazing. There's all our buggies lined up. Look at that. Here he is, M to the G. Staying warm in the back. You all right there?
Yeah, the only reason I'm in, right? It's only a quick stop, and I took all that in coming up, is because getting in and out, there's a big step, and it's just like...
With your false hip, in and out, you don't want to be in and out too much.
So, I'm happy here, taking in the view, taking in the fresh air.
It is gorgeous, that.
It is absolutely
beautiful.
It's a totally different trip, I tell you.
Right, everyone, we are back. We're a bit blown away. We've got new hairstyles going on, apart from Dad.
Yeah.
But no, it was absolutely brilliant. I'll give you my thoughts, and then I'll let Mum and Dad give you theirs. Very, very good in terms of something different.
Yeah.
Feeling the wind in your hair, thrill of driving the buggy. Not the sort of tour you want to do if you want all the information and, you know, in-depth Teide stuff. It's a bit more driving, thrill, up the mountain, down the mountain. Gorgeous views of the sunset coming down.
Yeah.
It was quite nice. It was different than just standing and watching it. Going around all the different bends, seeing it through the pine trees, then seeing it from another angle, then another angle, then behind the cloud. You were moving, but the sun was moving as well. That was quite a cool aspect. The staff were good. I wouldn't say the guide blew me away. There wasn't really any, what's your name, how are you, where you from? It was literally just, you're on the buggy tour, yes, sign, up you go. He did exactly what needed to be done, and he was fine, but it didn't blow me away.
Efficient.
But it's not that sort of tour. If you're expecting the whole, how are you, this is Teide, this is that. It's not that sort of tour. It's a bit more thrill. But no, I did really, overall, very, very much enjoy it. Your thoughts?
Me first? Just a thrill driving in a buggy.
It was.
Up to one of my favourite places that I ever go to, Mount Teide. It was like with no windscreens around, you know, closed in. You felt part of it, but felt very safe too.
Yes.
My worry this morning was, a buggy up Teide, oh my word. But no.
The buggies are nice and new, very safe. Had all the safety features on.
Yeah.
Very comfortable.
Yeah, it was.
Very
I did not feel, as a driver, I didn't feel any remote discomfort or I'm being 6'2" as well. I wasn't like, oh, my knees up here for the brakes or anything. Really comfortable, whether you're tall or small, you can adjust everything.
Yeah.
And don't forget, your transfers are included in that as well. So there's a group there just about to be picked up and taken back to the hotels. So highly recommended. Do make sure you book through the Tenerife Channel Excursions. A massive thank you to them for sending me, Mum and Dad.
More
family memories. So thank you very much to them. If you want any excursions, get on them, get on the website, get it all in advance. You can chat with Naomi on WhatsApp or through the website. She'll answer any questions you've got. If you want to do any surprises, any proposals, any birthday surprises and stuff, she will definitely help you out. So a big thank you to Naomi. Do please hit the thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe as well.
I was going to say,
anyway?
Yeah, no, I was going to say the bit I enjoyed was totally different roads than what we used to.
Yes, good point. We
Up
did
to Villaflor,
two different
and then
routes.
coming down was. But a little tip is once you get to Villaflor,
wrap up.
Put your coat on.
Yeah.
Because you don't then stop until you're on.
Yeah, and that was the bit where I thought the guide could have been like, oh, okay, guys, it's going to be a bit chilly from now on. Put your jackets on. There wasn't much. He was just like, okay, we're going. And I thought you could have reminded us because you couldn't stop.
No.
I was like, if you'd have reminded me, I'd have put it on. But he was still very good. He was a lovely guy. Just it's not that sort of personal.
No. And your little tip was, because you had to borrow mine, the driver should have a pair of gloves to keep your fingers warm.
Yeah, I did say bring gloves as well. I didn't bring them, but yeah, as a driver on the steering wheel. You know, something very different, very good. 2 different routes going up there that we've never done. Coming back through San Miguel village and stuff, so I did like that aspect. It was a completely different route to Teide by night, which was a nice change. But there you go, another option for Teide, another excursion done. Thank you all very much. Buggy on.
Buggy on.
Buggy on.